Hello everyone, this is Alejandra Gomez, and here I am filming another video for a quick and easy card. And I am featuring the Healing Hugs because you have heard me say that a lot lately, but I love this stamp set. I love all the sentiments and the images are just great. Now for this time, I'm actually going to be using the flowers and the leaves, but I'm going to be changing the sentiments. And so I want to be doing a sentiment that is more like thinking of you, although I think these are really great. At the end of the video, just stay with me, you'll see 3 more samples of other cards being made with this one, because again, this is a great set to have. So here are the cardstock that we're going to be using today. This one is mint macaron and it's 5.5 by 8.5. And as usual, you're going to be folding this in half. Use your bone folder so you have a crisp fold for your card. I have a piece of Whisper White, and this one is, I believe it's 4 3/4 by 3.5. So this one will go there. Then I have 2 scraps of paper. Really, this is just for me to stamp the flower and some leaves. And then I have a piece of Petal Pink, which is one of our newest colors, and this one is 2 3/4 by 2 1/4. So this is how it looks. Now for this one is where I want to do the sentiment. Now the sentiment will come out of a different stamp set that is called Rooted in Nature, which is this one, and I want to use this Thinking of You. I love the font on this set, and so I really wanted to go ahead and do it. Now the reason why I'm using, and I'm going to be using the Stamparatus, but the reason why I am using the Stamparatus is that when I do stamp on the cardstock, our colored cardstock is not as smooth as the Whisper White, okay? And so sometimes you need to stamp like a couple of times just to get a really crisp, and that's the reason why I almost never use the cardstock for sentiments. But now, since we have our own positioning stamp tool, I think it's great that we can do this, because if for whatever reason something doesn't get full transfer, I can go back, re-ink, and do it again. So that's the only reason why I'm doing this. Now let me just put the stamp set here, and I'm going to be using Early Espresso. And then I'm going to go ahead and stamp and press. I'm going to be pressing firmly. And see how sometimes you don't have, let me just show you. See how sometimes it's like it's not inked that well. I don't like that a lot. And when I know that if I ink on Whisper White, I always get a really nice. So now having the Stamparatus, I can easily go back, re-ink, and stamp again, and hopefully I get, voila, it gets, see that? It looks way better, don't you think? And I might just do a little bit more pressing here, and there you go. So you really get a nice, crisp image that I really like. So anyway, so that's the only reason why I'm doing that. Okay, so this is going to be my sentiment. Now, the other thing that I wanted to share with you is the chamois. And this is our new, one of our newest tools to clean stamps. We still have the scrubber, which is great. But if you're using the Stamparatus, this comes really handy, because you can be ready for the next card, right? So I like using the chamois with the Stamparatus, and actually I like using it a lot now when I am stamping, because it's right there on the go. It cleans everything, it doesn't make any stain. The chamois will be stained, but that's okay because I can use it on another stamp set, and it won't transfer the color. Now at the end of the day, once I'm finished stamping, I just have to rinse it with water, and let it dry, and it will be ready for the next time. And again, you just use water for this. It has to be damp, but not dripping wet. So anyway, let me just go back to our card. So now we have, so this is how this one will look. I want to now stamp our background, and for the background I'm going to be using scratch paper, seafoam, soft seafoam, which is one of our newest colors, and I'm going to go ahead and use these leaves. And this is just randomly. Okay. And this is how it would look. Yes, I think I like it. So now I'm going to go ahead and stamp. I don't know if I'm going to put already some other leaves there. I'm just going to let it go that way for right now. But I'm going to be using these ones. I'm going to be stamping 3 leaves in mint macaron. And so I'm going to be using now these ones. So 1, 2, and 3. So there's our 3 leaves. And then on this one, I'm going to use the petal pink, which is this one. And I'm going to go ahead and stamp it on this. Like I said, this is just a scraps of paper of the Whisper White. And there we go. Now, we don't have die cuts for those. So for this one, you do have to be, fussy cut them with just scissors. And let me just show you, because I don't think I really showed many times how, but one of the things is that when you're cutting this, what you're moving is not your scissors, but the paper. Do you see that? Now, I'm also trying to leave a white border around the stamp. That way, you don't have to be all perfect. And let me just go. You can see it here. All right. And again, when you move, it's really the paper, but not the scissors. All right, so put this on the trash can, and here it is. So this is how it looks. Now, with the magic of the YouTube, I have already cut these because I don't want to spend so much time for you watching me how to cut it. But I did want to show you that always leave a little bit of the border around the stamp, and you'll see it will look much better. So now let's just go ahead. I think I'm going to put it like so. And then I'm going to be putting this ones. Yeah, see how it looks? Yes, yes, yes. I'm very excited. Okay, so let's just go now with the card. I'm going to go ahead and glue this one. All right. Give me a second here. Oh. Oh. Oh my goodness. There we go. And so this one will go like so. Then I'm just centering to my paper. Then I'm going to be putting this one here, and I want to use dimensionals for this one. So let me grab the dimensionals. Alright, so I'm going to peel them and glue them to my card. And here we go. We're going to put them somewhere here in the center. And then we're going to be adding this one. Okay, so for this section, I'm going to be putting this one's like so. So let's just start putting glue dots. Alright, so I'm going to be, putting glue dots because this one will go like so here. Put this one here. And then I'm going to be putting another set here. And then this one, I think is way too many. Oh, I'll put him like right here. Yes. Or maybe, now I have to put him, because I want to be right at this. There we go, just a little bit showing up there. So, now for this one, if you see this section, it's gonna have, the dimensional has to go all the way here, because I have already dimensionals here. So let's just put dimensionals on this section. And then for this, I'll add a little bit of the, because this one will go here. Now for this, I still can get one dimensional right here. And this is just for me to make sure that everything is glued down. There we go. And it's raised. So let's just pull those off. And let me see. Oh. There we go. So here it is. Does that not look gorgeous? Now to finish this card, I'm thinking about putting, let me see, some other thing, you know, maybe some pearls. I think I've been using lots of pearls for these cards, but I think maybe have like a couple of pearls here. And let me just pull some of my pearls. I put one here and then one there. Oh, oh, that will be nice to have this one as the eye. That will be cute. All right, and if anything else, I think probably a little bit of the wink of Estella on the rose. All right. So it has some sort of shimmery. So let me just do that. And it will have some of that nice shimmery look that I love. So give it a try. Wink of Estella, it's a great tool and it adds a lot to your. And can you see it? I don't know if you can. Oh, there we go. See that? It has a little of that shimmery look, which I love how it looks. So anyway, so this is the card for today. Now, the other thing I want to make sure you, the other cards that I wanted to share with you is this one. How about that one? Huh? Looks really nice. Then this one, like I said, this one are more forget well soon. And here it is. Now, some other cards that I've done, these are actually going to be part of one of the monthly kits that I send whenever you place an order. So these were the ones for June. So they're going to go out in July. But let me just show you another cards that I made with this stamp set because I think that it's gorgeous. Now, I paired with different sentiments. And these one are more like birthday related. And see this with the sequins. And then this one. Now, what is cool about this one is that this one is actually a gift card. So you can put your gift card here. So, and then this one, just make sure you see that. This one is, oh, here we go. Oh, there we go. This one, this little piece, you can see it's overlapping a little bit this section, and so it shuts the card. So anyway, these were part of the Facebook Live, so they're already on my blog. I'll put a link on the description of this video if you want to see how to create this one and also these other cards. But anyway, like I said, this is part of the monthly card kit, and this time I tried to do it only with one stamp set so that if you don't have it, you can easily substitute, or you can get this stamp set and be able to make all of these cards. So anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.